Hey guys, welcome back to episode 2 of Adventures of Lolo 2 in the hacked version. Today what we're going to be doing is floor 2, and we're going to continue on and see how far we can. I think we're going to get through all of the floor today. I don't think in floor 2, there's not really any really challenging levels, but there are a couple of levels that do have a couple of tricks with them where you have to, do this thing in order to figure this out and all that stuff. So the main thing about this first stage is, well, you can't use the beginning track. You can't go the initial way that you went in order to get to the treasure box. You have to use the bridge power, to get through that. And it's pretty obvious that, oh yeah, this stage. This is the first stage with a lot of respawning enemies. As you can see, there's not really any way to protect yourself against the four directions of Medusa here. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to use the Snakies, the Rockies, and the Emerald Framers in combination with each other to help us get across. So, and we got to remember where the Rockies originally are placed. One is placed at the top left corner, one is placed at the bottom right corner. And typically the Rockies stay in their own initial spot unless you change their movements or stuff like that, But yeah, this stage is actually quite difficult. This is quite difficult for a level 2 stage, mainly because there's a lot of respawning that you have to do. So first thing is to respawn. Either you gotta respawn a Rocky here, or you gotta respawn the Snake here. I choose the Rocky though, it's easier to get to. So block the Rocky off at the top left corner. It will respawn to the left of the Medusa, so that will give us enough room to get us the next heart, which we're actually going to need that because it gives us shots. Place the bridge there. You can actually place it anywhere if you really wanted to. I don't think it really matters, just as long as you use one to get across to that little section where you're going to use the Emerald Framer to block out the other Rocky. So remember that the Rocky that we're looking for is the one at the very bottom left. Okay, so there's the Snaky. We're good now. So now here comes Rocky, though. Now we have to get rid of this Rocky, push him into the water, and cover his low respawning point. So come on. Come on. Yeah, stare at me. Like I said, I'm gonna try to, like I said about the original first episode, I try to keep Rocky's usage to a minimal because I really don't like him and I really don't want to deal with him. I should be able to use and do all the levels myself without having to do really any save states. If I have to do save states for my own levels, that's kind of not so great. I've seen the, what is it, Civox version of this game, and man, there are just so many times where I just don't see how you can even do this without save states. There's one stage in particular where you have to use Rocky to block 2 Medusas at the same time, and you have to move in such a way, you have to move perfectly. If you move incorrectly at any point, you're screwed, because you're never gonna make it. So I don't really like those kind of games. You should not have to use save states to solve the puzzles themselves. If you have to do that, that really is not, you kind of miss the point in making a puzzle that's actually doable, It's different if it's a pro stage. Pro stages are, exceptions, I think. If you don't want to have, if you want to have save states for pro stages, then that's fine. But anything else, you really shouldn't use save states for. The original game didn't use save states, so you shouldn't use save states. Alright, so this stage actually was one that I changed before. It was something else. I don't remember exactly what it was, but this one, the skulls. You just gotta shoot away these skulls. Come on. That one gets stuck. I'm not sure why. But yeah, pretty easy level. Oh, this one has a trick to it. This one again is shooting from far distances away, and the goal actually respawns below the top right Medusa. I have to think about which location that is. Hopefully I don't make a mistake though. So you push these over here, push that over here. Oh, well, as soon as I said I make a mistake, yeah, that's just great. Yeah. I mean, come on. This is my own thing. I should not be screwing up this badly. But yeah, so, and we're actually gonna have to move that thing skull later on, so that way we can get to the treasure box, which is back over here where we started. But yeah, this is a pretty easy one for the most part. I hate the two placed dawn medusas. They're really, really annoying. I don't like them. That's why I use, for any of those kind of dawn medusas, they're all easily covered up. So yeah, that's pretty much how this game goes for the most part. We do need a hammer power because we have an arrow at the very bottom. Let's see. Can't really block the you can't really block this bottom right Medusa without getting rid of this rock, so that's why. I could have chose to do the arrow power, but it's like, that's too simple. There's a lot of rocks. That seems a little bit more interesting. Make sure to block out the skull too at the top, otherwise it'll come right after you, so. I think you can still do it, even with the skull moving, but it's gonna make it so much more difficult. Okay, last stage for level 2, or floor 2. I think I made a mistake though on this one. I think I should have changed the number of hearts that you need to actually get the hammer power. I need to change it from however many that was. I need to change it to one less than that. So that way the last heart you grab is the one right next to the dawn medusa. So do exactly what you do in 9-5. Shoot that rock, get rid of that rock, and run to the left. Alright, so that way you have to contend with that goal. But if you do it in the right order, you can avoid having that goal in the way. So, alright. It's a little bit harder with that goal there, though. So, grab that chest, and there we go. Alright, so that's it for floor 2. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Next time we'll do floor 3, a little bit more difficult than 2. See you guys later. Take care. Bye.